The amazing part about Life Force is it's extremely diverse. As I said, when it came to meridian balancing through acupuncture or through kinesiology, it appears to instantly strengthen, and bottom line is it uses a series of adaptogens that go to whatever needs to be strengthened and strengthens it. To date, there's been a lot of side effects. Blood pressure gets lower, blood sugar's lower, cholesterol lowers, general energy levels on everybody under 70 is like an immediate shift up. And the patients over 70, it takes time, but after about a month and a half, 2 months, their energy levels definitely improve. So all great things. One of the most miraculous things that happened though was I'm treating somebody for a lower back problem and energy levels were low. We gave him Life Force and he had a secondary complaint of tinnitus. Tinnitus is extremely difficult to treat. I've been able to help it with chiropractic, been helped it with nutrition, but always incomplete. And he saw an immediate drop in tinnitus. His levels were so bad that he had to wear cotton in his ears at night just to be able to go to sleep. It was a non-stopping ringing sound. Because he had such a big drop, I decided to start a clinical trial, and we're ongoing right now with that clinical trial. And to date, there's definitely improvement, and I can't wait to come up with the final results. The initial studies that I did for APL was on hypertension, and we had 18 patients with essential hypertension or extreme hypertension with medications. 8 of them were on medications and were still out of the normal range being under 140 over 90. We had a few people that were so far out of range, I just said, please go to the cardiologist, we can't do it. And they said, look, I can't right now, I can't afford it, whatever. And so I said, okay, we'll give it a try, but if you don't go down fairly quickly, you have to see the doctor. And we put them on the hypertensive formula, and which 2 tablets in the morning, 1 in the evening. All of the patients on the study, I repeat, all of them showed a very dramatic lowering. The patients who were on medications but they were still uncontrolled, the product appears to have potentiated the medications, creating them to work much better. And people that were 180 over 95 came down into the 120, 130 over 80, 85 range. The patients who were borderline in the 130s to 140s all dropped down into the 120s and into the low 80s. The most interesting part was that the effects appeared to be long-term. I mean, the people that stayed on the products for 3 months, when the products ran out, we rechecked them at 6 months, they were still doing really good. So it's more than just treating the symptoms, it's changing something in the biology that is creating a long-term effect. The hypertension formula along with Life Force has been very pronounced when it came to hypertension. What are some of the typical things that we treat here? Well, we treat neck and back problems, but in our society, we're under a lot of stress, particularly today with recession. There's financial stress, emotional stress, problems with the kids, problems with the money, you name it, it's there. So usually the first spot is we're looking at the colon. People with colon problems, I'll fix the Shensa fascia lata, which relates to the colon meridian. And when the symptoms keep returning or the muscle continues to go weak, then we'll test products. The product that usually will strengthen the colon the most is Biocol. An unbelievable product. It strengthens the TFL muscles instantly, and the patients basically go from having a bowel movement every other day to having 2 bowel movements a day, and they just feel instantly good. As the colon clears, we then move up and we'll use the whole body detox program. The whole body detox, like Life Force, has some very powerful balancing effects. It also balances many meridians, and even though it may be designed strictly for the liver, the spleen, and the colon, we saw some very remarkable changes, lowering of cholesterol, lowering of blood pressure as well, but a general sense of well-being. The adrenals probably are the most commonly weak area that I find, and utilizing adrenal fatigue, we see very quick response with increased energy, and as we clear the adrenals and the adrenals strengthen, we also note that the thyroid meridian improves dramatically as well. Next step, I'm looking forward to working more with the new thyroid product, and if it's anywhere near these other products, we're going to see some amazing results. To date, without the new thyroid product, we've seen a dramatic reduction in the need for thyroid medication. And interestingly, people that are overweight, extremely overweight, they test positive for thyroid, they test positive for adrenals, using Life Force and the whole body detox, not only do they clear up, normalizing their bowel functions, their energy levels increase, but they all seem to lose weight naturally without even trying. So what more could you ask for?